Well, hello there, my fellow miners and crafters. Good times with Scar here, bringing you another creative fun time episode with Scar as we continue to build this amazing under the sea house. And in today's episode, our final build, we will make one super awesome bedroom. So let's get this episode underway. Alright, and welcome back, and it's good to have you under the sea once again to work on our house. Now, we're in the entryway, so before we get into today's project, we need to do a little bit of work here. So these walls are pretty blank and the floor is bland, so I'm thinking about starting to spruce this area up. So any suggestions you guys have for this area would be much appreciated. And so let's head up to our second story over here. And in our previous two episodes, we worked in, oh, hello there, Bob. Oh, Bob has friends in here. We had worked on this, wow, this room is full. And we'd worked on this room. We got some, nice desk over here and a nice bed built there. But what I really love is this room right here. And this is our library, looking super snazzy with these cool little staircases that you find in some libraries going up to the ceiling and stuff like that. We have our scuba suits on the display and a really snazzy chandelier looking pretty darn cool up there. But we have work to do today, and I think we have just about every mob in the house right now. We even have an Enderman over there. Alright, so we have the room here to work on. So we've got Bob waiting to start the project to inspect, I could see. Look at him just watching us. Alright, so let's work on the bones of the room. Let's work on the bones and get that started. So I apologize that I didn't have a video last week. I had some doctor's appointments and had to go in and get some fluids and different things like that. So, but we're back, don't worry, we are back in business once again. And this is actually the first video I've also made in the underwater house for a little while because I was on vacation for some time and I had some videos built up, so it's good to start building again. It's always good to start building again. It always takes a little while to get going, to kind of dust off and to start to get the video production motors running. But once you knock off the dust and the rust, it's always good to be back. All right, let's get that done. There we go, and we'll run that up the side. Oh no, we have a flood. We don't want that. Okay, perfect, wonderful. All right, so right here, I'm gonna go into my magical inventory and I'm gonna get out some glass and I'm going to try to decide where I want to place the glass. So I think I'm gonna go right here. There we go. And then I'm gonna go over here too. I'm gonna go like that. Okay, so I decided I'm gonna move them over one. I want to take a second there and think about it. There we go. Yeah, that's gonna be way better. And then I'm gonna place it here. I was just trying to make sure I have enough room for the bed design that I want to use. There we go. And I'm just gonna go above here also and add 2 additional windows up on the top. Wonderful. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna go bam, bam, and a boom, boom. Wonderful. And then up here and to like that. Awesome. Right. Good. And then down here, I'm going to, okay, mobs, you're getting on my nerves now. I'm going to go like, actually, I'm going to go like this. There we go. Awesome. And then 1, 2, 3. 3, what do you think? Yeah, 3. I'm going to go like that. And the bed is pretty well good at this point. There we go. Oh, I'm going to get rid of that and get rid of that. And then go one more high up there. Awesome, that looks great. What are you guys doing? You're like cats. You're literally like jelly right now. You're just crawling around on things that you know you're not supposed to do, and you're just making a fuss. There we go. Ah, these mobs are literally like cats. They're literally cats. All right, and I'm gonna go like that. Wait, let me see. I got this blank spot right here, and I don't know what to do with. Let's see, let's try something else. I don't know. I don't like that as much. Ha, 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 ha. I'm going to leave it like that for a little bit. I need to put something back there, but I don't know what. So until then, I will be working on something else. There we go. I'm just going to make a small couch over here and put that right there. And I'm going to go up to one more level like that. So just a small couch on the side there, and I think that looks really nice. Okay, let's go over here. And we have this bookcase sticking out from our library over there. So let's see how we can incorporate this into the design somehow. Now we can't use that, so we'll put that back how it is. And then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go like this. Let's see here. Let's see how we can do this. I'm actually going to cover up the one that's in the library like so. There we go. Come up here one more time and go like that. Awesome. And then I'm going to go into a magical inventory. I'm going to get out some gray carpet and I'm just going to make a few little shells. There we go. Yeah, I like that. Awesome. Let's see if we have the space or not to make a pole going down the side here. No, we don't. So we'll cut that out. There we go. Place that down like so. Awesome. I like it. We got the bones of the room built. So now let's start to work on the detail and I'll be right back. All right, now welcome back here. So I got a couple ideas on how to fix this bed. So I'm going to knock out, I'm going to knock out most of these poles right there. And then I'm going to bring it up like that. There we go. That's how I want it. I think that looks pretty good. All right, so let's go once again into our magical inventory. And I'm just going to go like that. And nope, can't do that. Can do that. But that looks kind of hokey dokey. So I'm going to take that off. Call that a wrap on that. Wonderful. All right, so I'm going to put some shelves on this side over here. And then I'm going to go over here and I'm going to pick some blinds. So we're just going to put some simple drapes on this window. There we go. Perfect. So we are wrapping up this episode. Like I said in the previous, or in the intro, I mentioned that this episode is starting to wrap up and we are almost done. So I like to put these kind of as decorations. Maybe they're shells or something that you find on the sea floor. I don't know, just my thought. And I think it looks kind of nice. So we're going to do that. And I cut you guys out. And I'm going to grab what looks like sea life. Let's go to our dead bush. Kind of looks like seaweed. Excuse me. Thank you. And I'm going to put you right there. Awesome. And then I'm going to fly on over here. And I think some shells over here would look nice. And then let's put some pots up here. I want to do something different. This also looks a little bit like coral. So I'm going to go with that and like that. Something up here would look nice, but I'm not exactly sure what. But like I was saying, I want to start to plan our next project. So we have a lot of choices for our next project. We can work on our, cut that out. We can start to work on the s'more house. So that's a popular one you guys are excited for. But I was also thinking, what if we worked on, maybe something that wasn't a house? So let me know if you guys have any suggestions on what you guys would like to see for the next Creative Fun Time project, because this one's starting to wrap up. And yeah, so if you guys have any cool ideas that you want me to build or something along those lines, definitely let me know. And yeah, we'll start to plan out what our next project is. So I've got a couple, even some small houses too that I was thinking about building that might be fun, like real quick houses that are more like, something you might find on the beach, like a small like beach type house, like a modern beach house you can see sometimes in some of the California coast and things like that. So definitely let me know what you guys would like to see for that, because I'm excited for the next project. This one was pretty fun, and what was cool about this project was that we were able to kind of go with the theme, that kind of underwater theme that we carried on through the house. And that was really fun to do, like we're doing right now. We're adding this extra, rough coral design to the house to show that this house is kind of alive, and we just ruined our bed. Yes, we did. So this kind of design I think looks pretty cool, and it adds that kind of organic feel to the room and makes it feel like this place is kind of alive and it's growing around us, and we don't have a lot of control over it because this thing is growing and it doesn't want to be tamed. That's what I kind of like about it. All right, because we could chop down all the seaweed, but it just keeps growing back. There we go. And I'm thinking about putting just a small bit right here. There we go. Let's make it kind of cut through over there. And then maybe like, we'll do it like that. We'll do it like that. How about like that? There we go. Awesome. I like that. That's starting to look pretty darn cool. Okay, so let's think about a portrait up here. Let's think about a portrait. Now, getting the portrait we want is never an easy task. No, it's not. So that's why I cut out all the parts that I don't want. I'll just cut out the parts that I don't want now, so I don't make you guys have to watch me like get frustrated that I never get the portrait that I want. All right, looks good. There we go. And hey, I don't want iron bars. Get out of here. I don't want your iron bars. No, I do not. Let's see. Let's get out a little bit of this. There we go. Put some seaweed up here. Awesome. And then let's put some, let's do some more of those shells. I just like these. I just think they kind of give off the impression that there's like a cool like shell or something like that that you found. At least the closest we can come to it in Minecraft. All right, let's put that right there. Wonderful. Oops, wrong block, Scar, wrong block. And then I'm gonna go over here. There we go. And then let's do, I'm gonna do another darker one right here. If I can get into the back here. There we go, wonderful. Put that back down. Okay, and so we have this kind of grayish one. Let's see what the Steve head looks like from the behind. Let's just see here. Yeah, it doesn't look like anything much, so that's kind of cool. So we've got some designs, some little bit of decoration back there, looking super snazzy. And let's do a little bit more seaweed over here. Let's do just a little bit more. I'm gonna go up here, I'm gonna cut that angle off and cut that part off there. And yeah, that is starting to look awesome. So I'm gonna also go over here and over here with just a little bit more seaweed up there. And there we go. We've got one little snazzy little bedroom up here. I really like these bookcases kind of built into the side with these shelves. So we have one kind of sunken in and then one protruding out with the shelves up the sides. I like that. We have our seaweed growing from the ceiling. I actually forgot to put that down. There we go. So you can see how this house is organic and it's growing around us. There we go. There we go. I love it. I love it. Look at that bed. I'm just getting here and go to sleep. I'm super tired. All right. Well, guys, this has been Good Times with Scar, and I hope you enjoyed today's episode. And in our next episode, we will go outside, finish up the house, and then we'll start a new project. So until next time, we'll see you later. And don't forget to follow me on Facebook and Twitter. So let's work right here for a moment. So let's go bam, bam, and a boom, boom. There we go. Let's clear that out and go into a magical inventory and pull out some snow. There we go. So if you go to that video, let me know. Let me know if you liked it from way back then. You know, some of the building styles and materials are a little different.